Welcome back. Kevin's Mobile Repair. Got a 2011 Ford Fusion doing a driver's side window regulator. Passenger side is going to be roughly the same. Both of them going to have the same setups. So, door panel comes off. Up here at the top, there'll be a little cover. Torx bit will come out. That'll gain access. You'll be able to take the handle bezel assembly off, which is this. This also comes out, the window switch. There's going to be a 7mm bolt underneath the little plastic cover right there. Then this just pops off, disconnect everything, set it aside. The actual door handle itself will also come off, which will be this, set up like yay. So you have an 8mm that'll fit right in there, and then pop off the cable so you can get everything out of the way. Now, if your window does not work, you will need to get it into the service position. So there's a cover right here, which will look like yay. Pop this off. Little rubber grommet right here. And in there, you'll be able to get to the two 10mm bolts that clamp the glass to the regulator assembly. You can take them all the way out if you want, doesn't really matter, or you can just loosen them up enough, but the glass will, it just sits into a little shelf for both of them. Pop them loose, raise the glass up all the way, and then I use like a screwdriver to wedge here and wedge here, but be careful not to wedge too much. You don't want to break the glass, but just enough just to hold the glass up in place. Or you can also tape it over top too, whichever you so choose. Now to get the regulator, this is one of the modular assembly ones, which means the regulator is back behind the plate, and the plate has to come off in order to do so. Plus, lovely Ford, likes riveting their regulators in place. Why? I'm not an engineer. Yeah, whatever. A whole nother story. Anyways, take the motor off. I believe these are T25s. They might be smaller. How big are they? Yeah, T20 maybe, or T15. Take the motor off. You can disconnect it here, pop it off. This little harness. You'll need to take the clips out of each one of the places so that you have access. Pull the harness up out of the way. Now this one has the main connector for this harness back behind here, which once you pull this out of the way, you'll gain access to it and you can undo it. But there's also a secondary harness that goes all the way up, all around to here for the key cylinder switch. I didn't feel like disconnecting all that, so I just unloosened up everything, and I was able to pull the paneling out far enough where I could do everything I need to without actually going through another 10 minutes worth of disconnecting all that crap and then having to put it back in place, because if it's not in the right channels, when the window comes down, it'll break the break the wires, and you got more problems. But basically, just disconnect all of your stuff. Take the speaker out so you can get disconnected here. Now around the sides will be 8s. This has a little sticky substance on the back half so that seals it to the door. So once you get all of these off, you will have to use a little pry tool or screwdriver to pop it to free it from the actual door itself. Then once you get that out, this and all this stuff will come up far enough, and you'll be able to move this into an area over here where you can work on. You can put a bench right here. I got one I'm sitting on, so I put everything here on to the seat, and I was able to get everything I needed to. So you can drill out 4 pop rivets. This has 2 over here on the side. There's also a little bracket that attaches to this regulator. A 3rd rivet will have to be removed, and then transfer this bracket over to the new regulator. The size rivets, and another dumb thing, they don't provide you with rivets, so you have to get ones yourself. These are the 2 sizes that I used in order to do this job. And then I got a gun such as yay. One little handheld gun's probably not going to work, because those are going to be some pretty stout rivets that you're going to have to put in there, and the little handheld gun is not going to be strong enough to pop those. But once you drill those 4 out, 4, 5 out, the regulator itself will come off, and then just reassemble it and go back together. Oh, there's also one more right here for the gear half of the motor. This little piece right here. There's a little rivet right there. It just holds it in place, and then you screw it the rest of the way in with the motor. Also make sure when you're putting the motor back in that the gear lines up nice and snug and pops into place so you don't damage the gear on there or the gear on the motor. But this is the common failure. It looks like a little rat nest. That, or they come apart there at the actual hinge assembly, the plastic pieces. So that's all the typical stuff. But other than that, they're going back together. Overall, this is about an hour and 10-minute job. Fun part you have is just drilling the rivets out, eye forward, and then putting all the new stuff back together. 8 millimeters, 10 millimeters, 7 millimeters, some Torx bolts, some pop rivets, pop rivet gun, trim tool, and drill bits. Basically what you'll need to do this specific job. Taking this panel assembly out, the regulator does go up halfway, so the best point is once you release this and free it from the door, lift it up a little bit, pull it out, so that way the bottom half of the regulator goes past the door itself, and then you can slide it down and out. But that is the way I did this. I've already tested it, so it goes up and down. Oh, also, if you have the auto feature, you will need to relearn it. To relearn it, lift it all the way up in the up position for 2 seconds, press and hold, press it all the way down till it bottoms out, press and hold for 2 seconds, and then release. And that basically relearned the travel of the glass for the auto express feature. Also goes when you disconnect the battery, it usually loses that memory too, so that's how you would reset it, just the same. But we're going back together, so it should be everything all finished up here in about 10 minutes or so. But any questions or comments, please feel free to let me know.